This is The Download, your daily source for the essential news in the business of podcasting. I'm Gavin Gaddis. Here's what you need to know for today, Wednesday, August 26th. First up, research is more than just data. 4 ways research drives return in podcasting. Hill Insights Paul Riismandel lays out how audience research, not just genre-level analysis, reduces the risk in launching and growing podcasts. The piece walks through 4 returns: uncovering white space, testing concepts before launch, building audience insights that shape content, and proving value to advertisers. Riismandel's through-line argues that audience-centric data, backed by measurement tools like Triton Digital's Demos Plus, helps publishers sell ads and gives advertisers a clearer reason to buy. Next up, Podscribe, podcast video goes mainstream. Video has become table stakes in podcast advertising. Inside Audio marketing coverage shows Podscribe reports 82% of episodic podcast campaigns tracked in April included a YouTube simulcast, and advertisers are increasingly focused on measuring how that video performs. The data suggests YouTube engagement predicts stronger conversions, which puts a spotlight on Spotify, where baked-in video ads still carry attribution gaps that make performance harder to prove. And for our final top story, how publishers can strengthen connection to advertisers in the AI era. In a sponsored piece on Digiday, Google argues that publishers need first-party data and context-rich audience segments to prove their worth as media buying fragments and AI automation reshapes the market. The through line is that publishers should diversify how they transact and scale campaigns across platforms while keeping human oversight of agentic systems. Google also points to new developer tools meant to help publishers and agencies discover, negotiate, and run campaigns without giving up control of their commercial strategy. For audio, it is a preview of how AI-era buying could reshape the way podcast inventory gets found and valued. As for the rest of the news, Acast is partnering with newsletter platform Kit to help creators monetize across podcasts and newsletters. Bloomberg's Ashley Carman reports on the executive turnover and instability at AudioChuck, using it as a focal point to explore the growing trend of stress on creators who quickly became media moguls. As streaming keeps fragmenting, the Streaming Wars argues that platforms that own billing and distribution are gaining the real leverage over the companies making the content. And Adweek is hosting a webinar on why CTV attribution dashboards are far less accurate than marketers assume. That's on Thursday, September 24th at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. That does it for today's issue of The Download. You can find links to everything I just talked about by clicking the link in your show notes. That takes you to today's episode post on our site, where you can also subscribe to get the newsletter version of the show every day. Today's issue was written and produced by myself, Brian Barletta, Tom Webster, and Molly DeMillier. For Sounds Profitable, I'm Gavin Gaddis, and I'll see you tomorrow morning for the Download Recap.